shot. Good board. Ooh. Oh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Miami Heat and the Sacramento Kings. So Sacramento will get the first possession. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kidd. Olajuwon is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Durant, and it's Wilkins, and it's the two-guard. Olajuwon with the block, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon.
Sacramento ball.
Tatum against Durant. It's another look. Tatum no good. And here are the Heat now. Here's Kidd. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Rose. Passes it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Now here's Rose. Wembanyama, right side. Rose passes to Tatum. Fires the three. Tatum with another miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Shooting for the Heat. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Rose. Outside Tatum. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Wembanyama left side. Russell finds Tatum. Now Wembanyama. The three for Doncic. Drains the three-pointer.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Wilkins. Pass to KD. Offensive rebound. And they get it back. That one drops for him.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the pass to Rose. Doncic outside. To the middle. Can't hit that one. Wilkins with the defensive effort. The Heat leading by 3. It's Wilkins on the wing. Nice D from Doncic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
The ball goes to Miami.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kidd kicks to Olajuwon. It's blocked. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Morant. Here's McAdoo. He's defended by Olajuwon. Nice shot by McAdoo.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kidd passes to Unseld. Now Olajuwon. Outside Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Morant. Nothing on the board. It's Thomas on the wing. Drexler defending. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Unseld. The Heat leading by 3. For 3, Kidd. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Timeout called by the Kings.
The Kings with a timeout.
Let's give them a round of applause, your Sacramento Dancers.
And some changes here for the Heat. Daniels comes in for Olajuwon. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Here's Morant. The shot missing. Good D by Parker. Inside, Daniels. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's McAdoo. Outside Thomas. Artest dishes to McAdoo. Passes it to Thomas. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Siakam is checked in for Sacramento. And Miami with a change here too. Jones is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat leading by 6. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morant against Parker. "16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Heat moving the ball around. Shoots the 3. And the 3-ball is good.
The quick release to get it off. Parker undeterred with a hand in his face.
Here's Morant. And that one good. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific.
Score. Your Kings 7. Miami 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Tatum. Rose is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Russell. And it's Cowens in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Derrick Rose.
That one on Rose.
Always looking for a way to create an opportunity. Parker catches the defender off balance.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Heat. Tony Parker. 2 shots.
first one falls.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard him. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
For the Heat.
The Kings trailed by 9.
Olajuwon. Cliff Hagan.
Rose passes to Doncic.
Jason Kidd.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Tips it, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got his first points of the game.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Kings making a change here. Wembanyama is checked in. Here's Russell. Outside Rose. Knocked loose. Kidd with the steal. Pass to Hagan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 9 points. Oh, Russell in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Kidd with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Outside Kidd. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Heat.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
The Heat leading by 7. The pass to Wilkins. Fires from 14. Good on the shot.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Rose passes to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Wilkins finds Giannis. Powers through inside Giannis.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Russell passes to Wembanyama. Over Olajuwon. Offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside Kidd. A floater, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
2 minutes.
Doncic feeling it out to the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Rose dishes to Russell. pass to Tatum. For the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Tatum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. McAdoo is checked in for Wembanyama. Artest comes in for Jason Tatum. Thomas checked in for Doncic. And it's John Morant in for Derrick Rose. Kidd, and it's sent back by Russell. And that one's good by Drexler.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Thomas passes to Morant. Outside Russell. He kicks it to Thomas. Back to Russell. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Rutgers checked in for Miami.
In for the Heat, Tony Parker.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Heat ball.
The Heat leading by 12. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. And Artest with the basket on the assist by Morant. Artest's got it back down to within single digits for Sacramento. Parker surveying the floor. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11.
The score.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 11. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of the offense was generated inside.
And that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Antetokounmpo out there with Daniels. Then there's Kidd. And it's KD in at the 3 slot.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's sent back by Russell. Tatum down low. Defended by Durant. He can't get it to go.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the Heat making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Heat, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Wilkins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Ja Morant.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Doncic is checked in for Morant. Doncic outside. Fires for three. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Timeout called the Heat.
Your King's Captain.
Miami leading by 12. Kidd passes to Olajuwon. He dishes it to Giannis. Takes it inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in one or two strides as Giannis.
Wembanyama passes to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kevin Durant. First personal
It's on
foul.
Kevin Durant, and he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And he's good on the second. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wembanyama against Olajuwon. Kidd kicks to KD. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the rookie turning up the intensity when Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
Jones checked in for Miami. Holiday comes in for Kidd.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Passes it to Jones. Up again, and Tatum pulls it down. The Kings trail by 9. Down low, here's Russell. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Holiday. Here's Wilkins. Great D that time from Tatum.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his third assist on the night. Holiday, the pass to Jones. Rose against Holiday. Jones in the post. Can't hit from in close.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Now the Kings with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And the Heat call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Pass to Hagan.
2 minutes remaining.
Olajuwon with it.
2 minutes.
Over Cowens. And another shot. Sacramento grabs the miss. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas finds Tatum. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job. It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Rose dishes to Tatum. Thomas feeling it out a bit, and stolen by Elijah. There's the lob to the hoop.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Wes Unseld.
And here now the Kings. They're on a 15-4 run. Rose passes to Artest. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Holiday with it. Picked up by Artest. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Outside Thomas. Elijah with the block. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Unseld. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. For the tie, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
The Heat. 40.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
It's the fourth quarter crowd. Get up, make some noise!
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. McAdoo out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Artest. Then there's Doncic. And it's Lin in at the point.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint, stolen by Jeremy Lin. To the middle. McAdoo, the pass to Lin. Artest on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. Got a piece of it. The pass to Unseld. Shoots over Lin. Unseld can't get it to go. Doncic against Kidd. They get the rebound. Outside for Artest. Pass to Lin. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Unseld. Kidd up top. Guarded by Doncic. Down low. Here's Unseld. Good in the assist to Kidd.
Wes Unseld.
And the Heat lead by 3. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards. And that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. The strength, the might, Giannis!
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lin the pass to Artest. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he makes the first.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Russell, he's checked in for McAdoo. Jason Tatum comes in for Artest. And it's John Morant in for Jeremy Lin.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Kidd kicks to Antetokounmpo. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Tatum passes to Wembanyama. And here is Kidd. Here's Daniels. Sacramento grabs the miss. Doncic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Doncic steps on the gas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The Heat leading by 3. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Olajuwon's checked in for Daniels.
Into the lineup for the Heat. Hakeem Olajuwon.
Kidd with it. Antetokounmpo inside. Russell's there. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. A 2-point game. Kidd lays it up and banks it in.
Jason Kidd.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Wilkins. Kidd with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Russell. Giannis no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Tatum no good.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
No good from Durant.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And so they foul intentionally. Rose, he's checked in for John Morant.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now the Heat with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Kings foul.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And your youth squad.
They trailed by 7. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Holmgren wide open. Rebound by the Heat.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sensed that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks.
Supporting your team. Please make
For
sure
Greg
you get on
Anthony,
safe
Steve
and
Smith, and
see
David
you
Aldridge,
next game.
this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Good board, Josh. One more.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Davis out there with Butler. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Joel Embiid. Pass to Jokic. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's McGrady. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. McGrady, the pass to Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Carmelo Anthony.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
At the line for the Timberwolves,
Take a break.
Jimmy Butler.
2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw no good.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
And he sinks the second. Here's West. Pass to Anthony. Launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Butler. No good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And we're about a minute into the first. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Towns.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Embiid.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Johnson.
Oh, focused and tough. JB gets hit on the shot and still gets it to go.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's West. 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Anthony, the pass to Jokic. Back to Anthony. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the wing. Rebound Minnesota. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Butler, good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Jokic. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Magic Johnson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Deflected! George passes to Weber, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Pass to Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side, Brunson. Over Ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Gasol. After the basket by Chicago. On the wing, Mitchell. Unloads. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Donovan Mitchell.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Anthony.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Jerry Lucas.
That's good from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Randall, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Brunson. Back to Randall. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Mitchell misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Right side, Brunson. To the middle. Here's Randall. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Mitchell against Allen. George outside. And here's Mitchell. For three. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 5.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage.
The Bulls, 9. The Timberwolves, 17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. The shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Anthony Davis.
Here's West. He's scoreless. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. Jump ball.
And Minnesota has possession. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. SGA using that size.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Johnson passes to Battier. Outside Johnson. With a 9-footer. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Randall outside. Towns passes to Anunoby. With the fadeaway. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Davis. Pass to McGrady. Knocks it loose. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Davis misses. Davis has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Randall. Fires from deep. Davis with the defensive effort. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Changes for Chicago. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Towns. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Randall. And Anthony subbed in for Anunoby. Here's West. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Jerry West.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Battier. Back to Johnson. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off the shot here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Pass to West from behind the arc. Second chance effort. Jokic passes to Sabonis, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Showing the concentration, Sabonis nails the mid-range shot.
Butler taking his time here. Shoots from the right block. Here's Battier over Anthony. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Marcus Camby.
And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And there's the lob. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McGrady. And Anthony slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So both teams changing it up here.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Ball taking his time here. Anthony against George. In transition, here they come. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Down low. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Brunson. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to George. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Tries again, and that one's good. Weber.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Anthony with it. Give him 8 points now. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Anthony's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They have a nice 7-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting a quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up the game. They need to prevent second chance points. Fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books.
Assisted.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. He shoots. And no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Towns. Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now Davis. Butler on the wing. Back to Embiid. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Embiid's got 6.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he lobs it up. Embiid muscles through the contact.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Anthony against Butler. Anthony misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. Embiid can't hit. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Butler on the wing. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
With the drive. Here's McGrady. Pass to Embiid. Fades back. Now here's Butler. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. Here's Towns. And Davis with the block.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Now Johnson. Left side Butler. Lets it go. Butler goes for it inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Butler's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Line change here for Chicago. Paul George, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ball comes in for Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. The Bulls with another miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
George for three. It's hauled in by Lucas.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Ball outside. And here's George. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third. Butler passes to Embiid. The three is up. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
Well, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Anunoby. Pulls up, high post. Minnesota with a rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Butler. Look at Butler finish the break.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 14. Ball against Brunson. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Lucas. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And the find by Brunson. More than capable of running the offense.
Brunson against ball. Down low. Embiid inside. Shoots over Sabonis. And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The Timberwolves 50.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson, Butler out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Gasol in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Pass to Randall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second-chance opportunities.
Free throw drops for Randall.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And Randall drops them both. Now Johnson. 20 feet out. Here's Gasol. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to West. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Lovable. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they're on the run. McGrady, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Pass to Jokic. Over Gasol. The Bulls with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Timberwolves ball.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's McGrady. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Tracy McGrady.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Take a break.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The first one falls.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
To the left side wing. Pass to Weber. Outside for Mitchell. They get the rebound. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Avoids the block. Excellent fadeaway. Quick thinking, and look, great touch.
Pass to Weber. Gasol against Jokic from 12 feet, and he gets the jumper to drop. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to West. Shoots over Johnson. West misses.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Towns. And it's blocked by Davis. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Gasol. Butler on the wing. Back to Davis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns. And Richard, you played for 8 different teams. But what was your favorite city in the NBA?
Oh, it wasn't any of the places that I played. I love LA, I love Miami, I love New York, love me some Toronto. But my favorite place was Phoenix.
First one falls for him. Embiid, he's checked in for Gasol. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Pass to West. And Davis with the block. Outside Johnson. Now here's Embiid, covered by Jokic. Embiid gets the bucket.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Here's West, covered by Johnson. The Bulls with another miss.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Butler. Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
Joel Embiid.
And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run to the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Towns outside. Anthony right side. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking top.
What's good, NBA 2K TV? This is Kevin.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Seattle Supersonics taking on the Boston Celtics. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Jordan. Nowitzki is out there with Hayes. Then it's Curry, and it's Mikan in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry. Vince Carter missing his last shot. The shot by Curry, no good. Garnett outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuzi. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Outside Curry. It's Nowitzki on the wing. The offensive rebound. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Carter down low, covered by Hayes. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Kevin Garnett.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Mikan passes to Curry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The first bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
George Mikan.
Havlicek against Nowitzki with the drive and stolen by Jordan. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Count it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And it's Garnett at the elbow. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Boston foul. Vince Carter. First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Celtics. And the pass to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. And again, it's Boston converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
That shot wide open.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Personal foul.
Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line, John Havlicek.
That's good from Havlicek.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Both free throws good from Havlicek.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Stockton the pass to Parrish. Jordan with it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It's incredible the adjustments Jordan can make in tight quarters. Just tremendous body control.
Pass pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. The high post shot. Basket counts. Havlicek's got 8.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Ooh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Stockton. Still without a basket. Bird with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And it's Bird missing. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Carter down low, guarded by Jordan. Carter, the pass to Kuzi. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Boston converting.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
A baseline J. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan up top, defended by Carter. Three-pointer from Stockton. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
At the line, Vince Carter.
That's good from Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. McHale comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Maravich in for Jordan. Carter hits them both. Sonics trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's McHale, and it's slammed in by McHale.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here is Carter. He's got 9. Pass to Gilmore. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Parrish. Stockton outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one, no good. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
21. The Supersonics, 13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Maravich is out there with Curry. Then there's McHale. Then there's Bird. And it's Mikan in at the center. Sonics trail by 8. Here's Bird. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Garnett. And it's Klay Thompson in for Havlicek. And a change for the Sonics. Hayes is checked in. Thompson against Maravich. Eichen passes to Hayes. 5 to shoot for 3. Maravich. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Carter has it in the corner over Mikan. Out to Carter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Celtics making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And then for Seattle, Nowitzki comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Jordan in for Maravich. Away. Here's Hayes. Still yet to score. Baseline try. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, you gotta love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
Bowen, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Westbrook. Great tee that time from Curry.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Kicks it to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
The deep 3 from Thompson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Westbrook passes to Bowen. Thompson for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Curry against Westbrook. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to Gilmore. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. Jump shot is good that time.
One way to describe Nowitzki, calm, controlled, poised, even with the defense right up on him. I mean, he makes tough shots look easy.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Scoreless thus far. And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Westbrook passes to Bowen. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Bowen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Sonics trail by 9. Outside, Maravich. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Maravich against Thompson. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Supersonics ball.
.121 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to McHale. Over Garnett. No good from McHale.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Seattle. 7-point differential. No good from Jordan. Poked loose and stolen by Jordan. All going up court. That's good from Stockton. The assist from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kuzma. Three-pointer. Rebounded by McHale.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Kuzma. Going inside. Misses in close.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Austin on top. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Boston had no problems getting going. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Garnett. Then there's Havlicek. And there's Carter. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Now, here is Jordan. After the miss from Kevin Garnett. No good from 18.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Nowitzki dishes to Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
Here's Kuzi. Rejected by Nowitzki. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Nowitzki kicks to Curry. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. 2 seconds left. Here's Mikan, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Sonics.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes it to Carter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Seattle Supersonics.
Michael Jordan.
Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
And Garnett misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 3. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Celtics Entertainment. the Celtics Entertainment.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Havlicek outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Havlicek's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
No good from Bird.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hayes, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Jordan. Garnett with the steal. He dishes it to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The pass to Gilmore. Over Jordan. Gilmore, no good.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Another three from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
To the middle, and then Carter with the dunk.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up, because Carter, athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Seattle calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the t-shirt, make some noise.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Bowen comes in for Havlicek. And it's Thompson in for Vince Carter. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Parrish. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Feeds to Maravich. Over Thompson. The Sonics again can't hit. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Boston. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Now here's Stockton. He kicks it to Parrish. Passes it to McHale. Takes a shot at the elbow. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Seattle, Kevin McHale. At the line for one.
And that one falls for McHale.
You talk about footwork in the post. I think McHale is without peer And it takes a lot of practice to refine the footwork that he has. That's dedication to your craft on full, fruitful display.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook wide open. He fires. They get it back. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
For three, Maravich. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Sonics lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Stockton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Curry. He's out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Maravich. And it's Mikan in at the center, filling out the middle. Clock at 6. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Out of bounds. Supersonic ball.
Just 2 to shoot. Shot on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Sonics. Kuzi passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Gilmore. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Curry. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Sonics. Mikan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Seattle leading by 3. Curry with it. It's Maravich on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Carter, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kuzi. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Jordan, he's checked in for Seattle. Murray finds Nowitzki. Now Curry. Seattle needs to get off a shot. From deep, Jordan. Havlicek with the rebound. Havlicek's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Curry. Carter with the bounce pass. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Sonics leading by 3. It's Jordan on the wing. To the paint, here's Mikan, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. It's Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Stephen Curry.
Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Personal foul.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Curry passes to Mikan. Now here's Hayes. Michael Jordan on the wing. Jordan. The rebound by the Celtics. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Cousy passes to Gilmore. Inside. Trying to get something going. Cousy with the bucket.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Outside Curry. Pass to Hayes. It's Jordan on the wing. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Celtics trailed by 4. Here's Cousy. High, arcing shot, intense shot, and it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Here's Curry. Rebound, Boston. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Carter has it in the corner over Jordan. Carter, that's good. Carter's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Curry. Here's Mikan. And it's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Havlicek the pass to Cousy. Down low, Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this team views Abdul-Jabbar as its unquestioned leader. He welcomes taking the big shots.
Garnett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Abdul-Jabbar at the line for 2 shots. Out of bounds. Boston ball.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. It's Garnett on the wing. 6 to shoot. Boston again missing. Garnett's gone 1 of 4 so far. Curry is inside. Curry with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
They need this one. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Stockton's checked in for Curry. Seattle calls timeout.
In for Seattle. John Stockton. Supersonic.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
On defense, Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here.
Let's show them why we're the best fans in the NBA. It's time to get wild.
36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Garnett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Elvin Hayes.
A lot of pressure on Garnett here, but he's built for moments like this.
Second team foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stockton looking around to the inside. Here's Jordan. A shot off that time.
It's really a tale for 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
At the line for 2, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
3-pointer from Stockton. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
4th team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Nowitzki for 3. Frames it from downtown.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Boston.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Let's get wild, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many...
And for our finale for the 2K TV wrap party, we've
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. Here we go. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now here's Edwards. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Oh, got that one up quick.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Back to Edwards. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. Antetokounmpo inside. Leonard defending. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Shooting for Orlando.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And it's Miami's ball. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wilkins. Antetokounmpo outside. Second shot opportunity. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Leonard for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Kawhi.
Leonard's got 5 now.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Pass to Kidd from outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Bryant. They grab their own miss. Back to Edwards. Leonard outside. There's the triple. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And he nails the third. Here's Kidd. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Edwards. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
There's the block. To the paint. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Bryant.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Timeout called for the Heat.
Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Drexler. Here's Daniels. 6 to shoot. Parker passes to Daniels. Over Leonard. Miami, no good that time either.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Inside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Unseld uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Fox with the ball. Outside, Brown. Fades away. Rebounded by Unseld.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Parker outside. Pass to Drexler. Over Fox. And it's Drexler missing. Orlando trailing here. Fox left side. Outside Irving. Right side Porzingis. Outside Irving. Back to Porzingis. And the layup is good.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Here's Jones, and he buries his first look.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Irving. No made baskets yet.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's Parker. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Fox. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. The three. Jones with some nice D.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
The Magic, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Kidd in at the one. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 4. Here's Duncan. And he can't bank that one in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Durant. Here's Kidd, guarded by Edwards. And down it goes. 2 points. Kidd's got 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Bryant, the pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Durant. The rebound by Duncan.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Edwards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards has got his second basket.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Vucevic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And Orlando has possession. 4-point game. And there's the rejection. Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Durant. Vucevic against Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
And what an absolute privilege to watch one of the greats do it. Kevin Durant, fearless.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Robinson, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Bryant, the pass to Duncan. Back to Bryant.
Get loud.
Drills the baseline jumper. He's got 6.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Kidd. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Kidd. 5 points in the game. Pass to Durant. To the left wing. Here's Hagan. Defended by Brown. Durant's shot is off.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
The Heat with the lead. For 3.
Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Fox. Still no points. That one's good. This game is all even.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Here's Kidd. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Fox. Pass to Irving. Fox deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Just 2 to shoot. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Unseld.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he drives in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Orlando calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here comes the T-shirt.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Leonard outside. The floater. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Jones, he's checked in for Miami.
Magic ball. Now in the game.
Orlando trailing here.
Jones.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Robinson. "51 seconds left in the first half. And another miss by Orlando. Here's Unseld. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes.
Irving against Jones. Irving, no good. Left side Jones.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
For the score.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
31.
Hey, welcome back to the... It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq. And that's going to do it for our halftime show.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Fox has gone 1 for 4 from the field. On the court for the Magic, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Edwards out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Duncan in at the 4. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Bryant, the pass to Leonard. Here's Edwards. That one's good for 2.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards has got his third basket on the night right there.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Well known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bryant outside. Pass to Edwards. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's Kidd, guarded by Edwards. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Kidd, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on that one.
First team foul.
And the second free throw is good. Bryant with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Leonard. Here's Duncan. Outside Robinson. And here's Edwards. He has 6. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Durant. It's hauled in by the Magic.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Duncan. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Durant.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Here's Bryant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Orlando.
at the line for the...
And both free throws good for Bryant. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Wilkins. Here he goes. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Heat making a change here. Daniels is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Vucevic is checked in. Here's Kidd, guarded by Edwards. And it's in there. Kidd's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Wilkins, covered by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. And Brown has got the ball here for Orlando. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Bryant, the pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Goes back up. Rebound by the Heat. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wilkins. Excellent D there from Bryant.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Here's Brown. And another miss by Orlando.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Both teams will make substitutions. Orlando trailing here.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Irving. No points so far. And another miss by Orlando. Antetokounmpo up top. Covered by Bryant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Drexler. Over Irving. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Bryant outside. On the wing, Irving to stop the drought. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
And he's good on the second. 16 seconds left in the third. Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Right wing. Here's Drexler. Denied by Leonard. And we've reached the end of the third.
That's the end of the third.
Heat out in front, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as...
38.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Durant for 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Fox against Holiday. Fox, the pass to Irving. Picked it out of midair. Antetokounmpo, left side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Antetokounmpo's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Porzingis passes to Fox. Leonard outside. Pass to Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotation, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
The defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. Outside Irving. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Bryant outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kidd. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Leonard passes to Irving. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
Pass to Olajuwon. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he's able to get it back.
Magic foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And the Magic making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Irving, the pass to Edwards. The steal! Durant inside, guarded by Edwards. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Here's Kidd. Oh, Robinson with a block. Inside, here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. That one rolls around and rims out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Daniels. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Orlando. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's been a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Timeout called for the Heat.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Not a lot of time left for the Magic in this one. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Leonard.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Outside Durant. To the wing, right side. The three ball. KD, what else would you expect?
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
On the wing, Bryant. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth. Tries it from 19. Robinson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Wilkins, covered by Bryant. Here's Kidd. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh, ripped away. Here's Kidd, guarded by Edwards. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Kidd. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. It's not going to go for him. Now Bryant. Leonard for three. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
So the Heat win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.